This is a Sassafras bowl. It has a natural edge on the outside, and it's in grain. Now I'm going to show you how I made that thing in a second. Hey, welcome back to my shop. I'm going to do something a little different today. I have no idea if it's going to work or not, but I got a feeling it might, or I wouldn't even be trying it. Anyway, what I've got is a piece of sassafras. It's dry, really dry. I just put the meter on it, and everywhere is running about 9 to 9.2%. Now, I'm going to put a faceplate on it, and I'm going to try to save a strip of the bark all the way around the outside and make an in-grain bowl out of it. I'll show you how I'm thinking about doing that now. I've already put a run of thin CA around here. Here's an alternative way where you can get your faceplate on pretty straight. I took that round plastic thing here. I took this thing right here, and I have a 6-inch faceplate, so I found the center best I could for measuring, and I drew a 6-inch circle there, as you see in red, which is the same as my faceplate. So you can come in here and just line up all on your red line all the way around, and you should be pretty close. So you should be able to come in here and nail it down and have you pretty close. So we'll come in here and make sure that's looking good. And that's looking good. It'll be all right. I like to do it this way, starting with a hammer. There's all 8 of them in there. Nothing worse in your shop than a flying log. Not going to take them all the way. This is off of my other lathe, the Harbor Freight one I had, so it has a 1-inch deal, so I have to put an adapter on it to fit my 1 1/4. So I'll do that. Well, I don't know if this will work or not, but I'm going to try something. And it may just jerk it out of my hand. If it does, I'll be letting go in a hurry. But I'm going to try to score that bark with a saw coming in here like this very gently. I want to score lines so that whenever I cut this away, I stand less of a chance of knocking the bark off. So I'm going to put on my face shield, because you never know. I've spun it up. It's really a crooked piece of wood, but it won't be for long. So we're going to turn it up here now. I don't know. We'll see. Well, that ain't going to work, is it? I know it is. All right. So bad I messed it up. There's a couple little places. Okay. But the first thing I'm going to do is square up this end. And I'm going to use my beaver to do that. Get my face shield and my armor plating on. This is my little kitchen. You have to pardon my mess. When I did the dinosaur bowl, I did a tip of the video on how to effectively use mouse traps. And one of the comments that I got was from Mr. Paul Copeland. He told me that he had a friend that was in the business that put cotton balls on the traps, and it worked quite effectively. So, you know, I tried it. This is the 3rd day that they have been on there, and here's one here. You can see right here, no activity there. And then I've got 2 more. I have a total of 4 right here, and as you can see, There's a dead mouse there, and that one wasn't touched. So that's 1 out of 3. So I'll come over here. Dog feeder for Brandy. Should put popcorn in it, shouldn't I? So I'll come over here, and this is the most active place I have right here. And it's behind the refrigerator. Try to get right. Okay, there he is. Can you see him? That's behind the refrigerator. I need to get him out. So I've got 2 out of 4 hits. So I'm going to get these dead mice out of here and put them back, and we'll see how it goes. So there's an update to the tip of the video on the dinosaur bowl. Well, we're going to have to jump right ahead here with finishing the bottom of the bowl, because I know I videoed this, but something happened to it. I don't know what happened. I had to restart my camera because, like I told you, that big red dog knocked it over a few times. And I guess I just lost some of it, so I apologize for that. But I did most of that with the beaver, and I used the termite tool. It worked quite well. So we'll go ahead and move ahead and finish staining this with golden pecan, and move ahead to doing the inside. Thank you. All right, I'm going to start on the inside a little bit now. I think this bowl turned out nice so far. I didn't expect it to. This is an ingrain bowl. That termite is that cast me out for this kind of stuff. It's absolutely no good for anything wet. Well, rather than messing around with turning this thing around and putting a jam chuck in it and all that kind of stuff to take the tenon off, I just cut it off with a little saw here. So that was quick, wasn't it? And I sanded the bottom, so I've got a real nice surface now. It sits flat. So I'm heading over to the laser. I'm going to do my signature on the bottom and maybe a little more hand finishing, and we'll be done with this thing. So I'll see you at the laser. All right, there it is, all finished. So, you know, if you like what I do, I'd appreciate you subscribing if you haven't done so already, and give me a like and share with your friends and tell them all about it and all that kind of stuff. So, like I always say, I'll catch you on the rebound.